Welcome back to this chapter 24 tutorial on Microsoft Excel Visual Basic for Applications Basic to Advanced video series. In this chapter, you will learn how to write the VBA code for the delete button of the user form. For that, let me go to the Developer tab, then Visual Basic. Double click on the user form. Here you see the delete button is given. The role of this delete button is to delete a specific record from the sheet. Let me run this user form. Suppose that if I want to delete this third record, then I can simply click on the delete button. Then the record will be deleted from the sheet and updated here in the list box. Let me close this and start writing the code for the delete button. For that, double click on this delete button of the user form. This will open here a sub procedure for the delete button click. For this delete button as well, you can copy some part of the code from the update button. For that, let me go down and here in the update button code, select this part of the code, then copy this code, copy, scroll up and here in the delete button procedure, paste the copied code. Now below this end if, we have to write the further code for the delete button. First of all, let's create here a delete confirmation message by using the if statement. So the code here will be if msgbox open bracket, in the prompt put the prompt that is double quotation, do you really want to delete the record, put here question mark, double quotation, put a comma. In the type of the message box, let's take this VB yes no option, VB yes no plus, then put here VB question, this one, close the bracket, then put here equal to, select this VB no option, space, then now press enter. This will display a delete confirmation message box to the user where the user have two options to choose. One is the yes option and other is no option. If the user clicks on no, then we have to exit the sub procedure. So put here exit sub. Below this, end the if statement by putting here end if. Press enter. Now we have to write the code to run when the user clicks on yes button. That is sh.range double quotation column A double quotation and selected index plus 2 bracket close dot entire row dot delete. This code will delete the selected record of the list box from the sheet. After deleting, we have to now refresh the list box. So for that, call here the display data procedure. So put here call display data, then press enter. Finally, if you want to display a message of record has been deleted, then you can put here msgbox space double quotation record has been deleted double quotation comma, then choose here VB information message box type, then press enter. Let's test the delete button by going to the user form, run the user form. Here let me select this database sheet first and then go to Visual Basic and run the user form. Suppose that if I want to delete this second record, then I have to click on the second record first, then click on the delete button. If I click on the delete button, here you see a confirmation message box is given. Do you really want to delete the record? If I click on no, nothing happens. But if I click on the yes button, then this second record will be deleted from the sheet and will be updated here in the list box. Let me click on yes button. Here you see record has been deleted. Click on OK. Here you see the second record is deleted from the sheet and updated here in the list box. So this is how we write the code for the delete button of the user form. In the next chapter, we will learn how to validate the text box to ensure the proper entry of data, because in this case what happens is if I run the user form, then add here a data, In this case, I have missed to input the date here. If I click on the submit button, here you see the data is submitted without the date here. Now when I submit here another record, then this record will be replaced, because due to the gap here in this cell, it will identify this row number 5 as a row to update the data, which will replace this record here. Let me put here a new record. Now if I submit this record, this will replace this row number 5. Let me hit on the submit button. Here you see the row number 5 is replaced because this cell was blank. I missed to enter the date field in the previous record. That is why this error happened here. To overcome this kind of problem, we have to set validation in these text boxes. If any of the text box is empty, then we have to throw a message box to the user mentioning that you have missed to put value in the text box. And when the user puts information in all the text box, then only the submit button will work. If you want to practice how to write code for this delete button, you can download this sample workbook file from the video description below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up by hitting on that like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Thank you so much for watching. See you in next chapter.